Several theories are swirling about what's coming in the third season of Squid Game. Let's dive into one of the most talked about, a potential new game teased in the post-credits scene. The Young Hee doll now has a boy counterpart named Cheol-soo. Director Hwang Dong-hyuk commented on the scene, stating that it was meant to lay the groundwork for a pivotal event in the upcoming season. Naturally, this sparked speculation that the new game might be inspired by Jack and Jill. Players would climb a hill with an empty bucket, collect water, and make it back down to the finish line, all while following the rules of red light, green light. A single misstep by one player could eliminate the entire group, adding layers of tension and shared accountability to the challenge. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Historically, Squid Game have been rooted in traditional Korean kid activities. Jack and Jill belongs to English-speaking cultures, making it unlikely Hwang would stray from the show's cultural roots. A more plausible theory is that the iconic red light, green light game will return in a new, deadlier format, with Young Hee and Cheol-soo working together to enforce the rules. Or maybe we're being deliberately misled and the writers are cooking up something completely unexpected. Another mystery lies in the enigmatic player 100. His staggering debt of 10 billion won has led fans to theorize that he could be one of the previous VIPs who usually stay hidden, betting on the lives of players. Perhaps he lost his fortune gambling and decided to enter the games for the thrill or reclaim his status. His role as someone encouraging players to continue made him a fascinating foil to Gi-hun. Speaking of secret identities, some fans suspect that player 125 could be the same person as the Dear Masked VIP from first season. While it's been confirmed they're played by different actors, the similarity in their names has fueled wild speculation. Another loose thread involves player 246, whose supposed death at the end wasn't shown on screen. The scene cuts just as a pink soldier approaches him, leading some to theorize that he was rescued by Can Noel. Her backstory involves working for the games while secretly searching for her lost daughter, and her earlier sympathy for 246 might hint at a staged death and an escape. If this theory holds, their alliance in Season 3 could provide an emotional core to the story, representing hope amid the series' brutal chaos, and since the next season is set to be the final chapter, the stakes couldn't be higher. After Season 2 shattered Netflix records, it's safe to say the finale will attract an even larger audience, and expectations are through the roof. Hwang Dong-hyuk has teased the evolving dynamic between Gi-hun and the frontman, comparing In-ho to Darth Vader. Much like the Dark Lord, frontman endured traumatic events that shattered his faith in humanity and led him to embrace the system he once opposed. However, Gi-hun's defiance stirs something in In-ho, a blend of admiration and resentment. The frontman sees echoes of his former self in Gi-hun, sparking an internal conflict. On one hand, he wants to crush Gi-hun's rebellion, but on the other, he secretly yearns for him to succeed, to prove that change is possible. Hwang Dong-hyuk also hinted that beneath In-ho's icy exterior lies a flicker of hope. Fans might recall moments where the frontman's mask of indifference slipped, revealing fleeting emotions during the games. These small cracks in his demeanor paint him as more than just a villain. He's a tragic figure trapped by the system he upholds. But let's not forget the real monsters, the soldiers who rip organs from dead players, trafficking human parts without any shred of humanity. Unlike In-ho, they have no ideology and view people as nothing more than a profit. There's also growing speculation about Gi-hun's ultimate fate. Could he become the next frontman? A bleak ending like this would align with the show's unrelenting tone. Imagine a main character disillusioned by humanity's willingness to embrace their own greed and lust for thrill, finally succumbing to the system he fought against. On The Jimmy Fallon Show, Lee Jung-jae neither confirmed nor denied the possibility of becoming the next frontman, fueling even more speculation and leaving fans hungry for answers. However, it's unlikely In-ho will let Gi-hun participate in the remaining games without a hidden agenda. Some believe frontman will manipulate him, forcing him to make difficult moral choices like choosing who gets to live and who must die. Hints sprinkled throughout the series suggest this idea. For instance, in Season 1, the drawings on the walls foreshadowed clues for future games. Similar hints appeared in Season 2, albeit more subtly. Eagle-eyed fans have spotted sketches of two potential new games. One resembles a monkey bar obstacle course, which would demand strength and endurance. The other looks like a chessboard, leading to a theory that the final showdown will be a chess parts between Gi-hun and the frontman, but with human lives as the pieces. As for the franchise's future, Hwang Dong-hyuk has hinted at spin-offs. David Fincher is already working on a US adaptation set in the same universe. If anyone can rise to the challenge of reimagining a masterpiece, it's Fincher. Still, the bar is sky high, and it remains to be seen how his vision will complement the original. Stay tuned.